Emotions have tormented you your entire life. Now you are set free of them. This will be your liberation.
Well, we only have one last stop before we're done with this mini-series of reviews. I'm not saying that this is every Cyberman ever released. I'm not even saying this is every character option Cyberman ever released. What I am saying is, these are all the ones that I've been able to acquire. And I do think that they still serve as a great exploration of the evolution of not only the character design, but also how that character design was put into plastic. Are there other versions of the Cyberman costume that have figures? Absolutely. Are there ones I wish I could show you? Yeah, Cyber Controller. Here, 1 second. Here. Yeah, like this guy. But the simple fact of the matter is, character options Doctor Who figures, especially from the 9th and 10th Doctor reigns, are really hard to come by in this country. I have what I have. I'm happy with what I have. And I want to show my favorite Cyberman toy that I have. That being the Tennant era Cyber Leader. And it's weird. It's funny what the slightest of deco changes can do to give a figure a whole new personality in your eyes. But it has for me. Let's get straight into it. From character options and their expansive Doctor Who toy line, this is the Cyber Leader. Now, Cyber Leaders have been around ever since the Cybermen have, basically, and at first, they were always just a normal Cyberman that was given some type of designation, but no outward change. The Cyber Controller were going to be the ones in charge. However, with David Tennant's era and those Cybermen, they kind of just combined the Cyber Controller with the Cyber Leader, so now you have like the exposed brain from the Cyber Controller, and also they're the ones clearly in charge of the units. Take a closer look, and if you saw the Cyberman review last week, basically the same body. Now there are a few differences. One, he has an open hand on his right side, and there's also no gun on his gauntlet, as opposed to the fist and gun that the normal Cybermen have. That's actually accurate to this Cyber Leader, I should say. Moreover, look at that faceplate and the black handles. It actually does give him a far more sinister, imposing look, and it's just the slightest change of detail. And yes, there's also the exposed brain, which is always good for giving a kind of Frankenstein, this is wrong kind of vibe to a character. Also, a lot shinier silver. I like it. I kind of like the darker gunmetal on the other better, but that might just be me. Bringing in his subordinate, and I think you can see what I mean, right? This guy just looks more rich in terms of his color scheme, but he also looks a lot more generic. This guy has so much more personality, I just wish he had the color scheme. And now we have the entire family together for what is one of my favorite sub-collections.